My name is Pauline Ellison, and I am the organizer at the request of the national officer, Jacqueline Robinson, who contacted me and asked if I would get a chapter started in Arlington, Virginia.
My name is Renelda Brown. I live in Arlington, Virginia, and have been living there for about 50 years. And I became a charter member of Jack and Jill of America Incorporated, Arlington, Virginia, in December 1966.
My name is Patricia Myers. I joined the Northern Virginia chapter of Jack and Jill of America Incorporated in 1976. I served as president from 1980 to 1982.
I'm Darnell Wise Lightbourne, past president of the Northern Virginia chapter of Jack and Jill, and I was president from 1997 to 1998.
Well, my name is Vicki Hayes West, and I was in Jack and Jill as an active mother from 2000 to 2013. I have two children. I have a daughter who is now 24 and a son who's 21.
Hi, I'm Tara Dunlap. I am the current president of the Northern Virginia chapter of Jack and Jill. I've been a member since 2007.
I was most proud of the fact that the mothers, who had not known each other well before, were able to form a very close relationship. And they all worked very, very hard. And without them, it would not have succeeded, of course. But it was the fact that the mothers were able to share their experiences and to inspire the children.
One of my most proudest moments is when our teens had the chance to go to California for the National Convention. And a lot of them had never been out of the state. And I felt so proud that our kids were able to just mingle into the conference. And in fact, they almost took over the conference in the senior group because they were so animated and so dynamic. They just felt like they could do anything, and I was just so proud that they were able to do that. Because of integration, a lot of our kids have forgotten their heritage. So I would like to see Jack and Jill put more emphasis on remembering your heritage and remembering where you came from, not putting yourself aside, but emphasizing that they have to learn who they are, where they came from, and that this is history. It's something we can't wipe away. They should be proud of it, not ashamed of it.
Well, when I moved to the area, I was fortunate enough to get a job at the newly formed Federal City College in Washington, D.C. And the chairman of my department was a founding member of the Northern Virginia chapter. Well, we had a very lively chapter and a lively group, and we planned activities for each of the age group levels, from the very tiny tots all the way through the teens. I can remember some of the activities that the middle age group range participated in were horseback riding. We went on several ski trips, programs for the children especially for the teens, on different areas that they may have been interested in.
The blackness, keep the game on.
In general, Jack and Jill provides a medium of cultural and traditions for the African American family. It helps to make connections and helps our children grow and develop. As an associate now, I stay in touch because we made meaningful connections. Sometimes after your children are out of the chapter, you lose contact with your colleagues. So we would sometimes go to lunch and do things together, and just hearing from one another as to how your families are now. And it's important to keep those connections throughout life. So you find that you've made lifelong friends.
Lord, I'm thankful for my blessings.
I met women and still still actively meet with them and get with them. That were some of my best friends. We just have good times together, just sitting and talking, because we have children around the same ages. And I knew that if I wasn't at an activity with my kids, that they were going to be there for them, and that my children were going to be disciplined in the same way that I would discipline them, and they had the same values that I had. So that was my calling. But I just love being around some of the ladies in the chapter. The Northern Virginia area also too, become more engaged in more regional activities and national activities.
The Northern Virginia chapter is special to me because we're a group of mothers who are there for each other when we need each other. We really believe in our commitment to teamwork and giving back to the community. So despite our busy lives and professional careers and family and friends, whenever you need one of your sisters in Jack and Jill, they're there for you. I'd like to see the chapter really continue to follow our national thrusts. I think it's important that we think about African American families in our community. I think it's important that we focus on their success, and not just for our children, but for the children in the community as well. There's so much going on in this day and age. I'd like to see the chapter really dig in. I just thank all the mothers in Jack and Jill of our chapter. It's been a lot of work. We stand on the shoulders of some wonderful women, and I hope when we have our gala that we've made them all proud.
I am most proud of the fact that for 50 years, this organization, the Northern Virginia chapter of Jack and Jill, has produced outstanding leaders nationally and internationally recognized, and that the work and accomplishments of the mothers have been noted and are in fact forever grateful and lasting. May God bless each and every one of you.